All right, folks, continuing our wandering around here at the Hershey RV Show 2024.
Today, we're looking at two very similar trailers. The Intech Sol Dusk, which is the originator of the huge tilted front windshield camper design, and the Grand Design Serenova, which flatters the Intech with the way it imitates it. I was lucky enough to film both trailers at the Hershey RV Show, and they are so close in size, style, and function that I've decided to cover them both in one video. Don't worry, I'm not going to chicken out. At the end of the video, I will tell you which one I would choose if I was in the market for this type of trailer. I know you want to see inside, so let's start with the Intech interior.
And heading in, so on the right-hand side, we have a large U-shaped dinette with a spectacular windshield that gives you a real panoramic view. And you can see we've also got storage above it on both sides. And then just right across the door, we've got our microwave and our fridge, little storage drawer there. And to the left of the door, you've got the kitchen. So big farmhouse style sink with a residential style faucet. And then you've got the covered Dometic stove and 2-burner stove. There you go. So show price is $42,999. Which, you know, for the type of quality in terms of interior finishings that you're getting on these trailers, that strikes me as being a really great price. Again, the only downside I can see to this trailer is you are going to need probably at least a mid-size pickup to tow it because of the heavy tongue weight. But boy, if you can swing that weight, features like the accent lighting, beautiful cabinetry, even the way their cushions are set up, so you can see that on one side of the cushion, you have basically mattress material, and then you have the seating material on the other side of the cushion. So a lot of little features like that is awesome. So we do have a TV with 2 speakers as well, and a nice little clock as well. And in terms of ventilation, you've got windows that open on both sides of the bed, so you're going to get great cross breeze going through here. And again, just look at these beautiful storage cabinets with bungees built in, and then these upper cabinets. So Intech uses some really nice hardware. Let me just give you a look at that. And just everything comes across as being really well finished and really well built. Kind of almost, you know, like they're going for an Airstream kind of vibe. So there's your microwave. And we've got our control center, so our tank monitors, control for probably your furnace there, and then we've also got a stereo, and then down below we've got a 12-volt fridge. And I'm not sure what kind of lithium or solar you're getting on this trailer, so I'll maybe pop that up on the screen for you. And do have a nice little ice box there as well. And then we'll take a look at the storage underneath here. Nice sized drawer. And then in the kitchen area, all of these drawers are nice and deep, good size. And the bottom one is just a little bit bigger to allow you to put some pots and pans in and so on. And then under the sink, take a look there. And wow, that is, you know, I have to say, even on my trailer, you look underneath the sink and it's just a bit of a mess of mechanical stuff. And look at how neat and tidy and clean it is in here. It's just something that I appreciate. I wish that more manufacturers could do that. Now, swinging around to this U-shaped dinette. So this does convert to a sleeping area. And table rotates so that people can get in and out of their spots. And again, in terms of breeze, we've got on both sides windows that open, and we've got blackout shades on these windows as well. Other nice little touches, more speakers. We've got reading lights as well on both sides. LED lights, pot lights kind of mounted into the ceiling. This air conditioner is quite quiet, and I know it also is a soft start air conditioner, so that if you are running a lithium package with a inverter, then you know you're going to be able to fire this thing up on your inverter without any difficulty. It's another nice feature. And I love that we also have, in addition to the air conditioner, we have a max air fan as well. So, you know, if it's not hot enough to need the air conditioner, then you don't need to use it. Now, we also have a bathroom. And one thing I'm going to point out, there are some trailers that use this type of style, but I just wanted to point out, look at how well finished it is. So we're just using a bead of caulking and everything is fitted perfectly and very smooth, no seams. Just gives the trailer a really kind of nice, modern, expensive kind of look. So it's one of the things that I really love about the Intechs. So we're just going to hop into this bathroom and give it the good old headroom test. All right, and of all the wet baths that I've checked so far, so got about, 2 inches or so, so probably up to about 6'2", you're going to be able to stand up straight. But in terms of elbow room, this is just a lot bigger than the other trailers. Now it is a bigger trailer, it's a heavier trailer, so that makes sense. But this is fantastic. It's almost big enough that you almost wonder if they couldn't have figured out a way to not do a wet bath, but actually do a dry bath, like maybe a separate door for the toilet and the shower. But I appreciate the space, and if I had this, I might even kind of just rig up a shower curtain just to cover the toilet or what have you. Lots of space, very comfortable. Toilet is a normal height, which is always a nice feature as well. So definitely giving the Intech a thumbs up for this large wet bath.
Now let's look inside the Grand Design.
All right, heading inside the Grand Design. Same basic layout as the other trailer. We've got the dinette here on the right. A much larger table in this trailer though, something I wanted to point out. And I think just overall more space, just seems a little bit deeper. Up above we have an open shelf with bungees, and on the sides we have airplane style overhead storage on both sides. This looks like another 12-volt fridge, but I believe this unit comes with 400 watts of solar, but I don't have any information on batteries. Unfortunately, Grand Design doesn't have any details on their website, so I can't say for sure exactly how it will be equipped. This is definitely a much bigger fridge than you get in the Intech, something full-timers would really love. And this is a huge freezer, and I really love the upper shelf. Plenty of space in the main freezer compartment as well. And we do have a drawer below it. And let's just take a look at that. That's a nice touch. Now here on the bathroom wall, the imitation gets a bit shameless with the same curved look as the Intech, but I very much prefer the Intech with the fiberglass look as opposed to this standard RV material. Now here on the wall, we've got our tank and battery monitors, then we've got an induction cooktop, plenty of counter space, and a kind of smallish sink given how much space they have. So we head back into the bedroom area, you're going to see that airplane overhead storage on all sides of the bed. The bed does take up the entire back. We've got TV prep as well. You've got reading lights, and in the corners there you've got places to plug in your phones and to store them, which is kind of cool. And give you a look inside one of these cabinets. And kitchen cabinets are square, so they're a little bit more spacious than those curved ones are. Now let's take a look at the bathroom. And you can see there's a lot of storage in this bathroom. Nice little corner shelves. You're just barely catching them on the camera here, but plenty of space around the toilet as well. And then we've got a nice big medicine cabinet as well. Beautiful mirror with some more bungee shelves. Below that we've got one of these fold down sinks. I'm not a big fan of these. We saw this also in the Micro Mini 1800BH. Now let's swing over to the other side of the bathroom where we have definitely the best feature, and it's a beautiful shower. And with this skylight and the low shower pan, I would have no problem getting in here. This is definitely a big advantage over the Intech for sure. Summing up the interior differences, the Grand Design has a huge dinette table, a huge fridge, and a dry bath, but an east-west bed. The Intech has a smaller dinette table, a smaller fridge, a wet bath, but a huge north-south king bed that can also function as twin beds. For me, this is a win for the Intech, but that's because I prioritize bed comfort and functionality over everything else. If a dry bath is important to you, the Serenova is the winner for interior layout. Now what about interior finishes and quality? Both trailers are very nice, but I have to give the Intech a slight edge here. Intech makes some of the nicest interiors in mainstream RVs, and the Dusk is no exception. What about exterior differences? Well, in terms of size, all key measurements are within a few inches of each other. I will give the Serenova the edge in exterior storage, but it's very slight.
If outdoor kitchens are your thing, the Dusk does have an optional one, but it comes at the cost of exterior storage. Let's talk body shell and structure next. Intech has been doing aluminum cage construction for a long time, and the entire exterior is fiberglass, including a one-piece roof. The Grand Design's construction details are not posted on their website, but based on my research, it looks like it's going to be aluminum and adcel construction, except for a wood and TPO membrane roof. So we can pencil this in as a win for the Intech, but let's wait until Grand Design announces final design specs before we put this one into ink. Next up is suspension design. Intech has low maintenance torsion axles, but it looks like the Serenova has gone with a higher end but higher maintenance trailing arm design with shocks. Both setups should work well, so I'm calling this a draw. For tank sizes, here it's a clear win for the Serenova. It's got 11 extra gallons of fresh water and 28 gallons of extra waste tank capacity. Wow. What about weight? Well, the Grand Design Serenova comes in at 4,436 pounds dry with a 5,400 pound GVWR. Unloaded tongue weight is 589 pounds. The Intech Sol Dusk, in its on-road configuration, comes in at 3,590 dry with a 4,800 pound GVWR and a 540 pound tongue weight. The Intech is the clear winner here with lower weight and higher cargo capacity. Of course, we have to talk price. The Intech Sol Dusk base MSRP on their website is $44,940 in US dollars, whereas the Grand Design Serenova base MSRP is listed at $59,314. I will point out the Grand Design offers more standard gear such as solar, an inverter, and anti-lock brakes. Unfortunately, I have no way to verify what actual negotiated prices would look like for each trailer, but certainly on MSRP, the Intech wins this one by a long shot. Just keep in mind, nobody should pay MSRP. So which one do I prefer? For me, the choice is clear. I value the one-piece fiberglass roof, the proven aluminum cage construction, and the north-south twin or king bed setup of the Intech, so it would be my choice of the two. The fact that it's $15,000 less expensive also helps, and I'd put some of those dollars into a big solar and lithium package. However, I definitely wouldn't mind if Intech copied the Serenova and included a dry bath. And for sure, if you value a dry bath, tank sizes, and a big fridge more than I do, the Serenova might be the right choice for you. Let me know in the comments which trailer you prefer, and if you find these trailers compelling, you should definitely check out our video on the Keystone Rain, which might be the value play for this type of trailer. Thanks for watching, and take care.